and Jerry. Don't worry, it's only an hour long, and most days it doesn't
All
suck.
right, always fun to follow the snarky-ass Sal Licata. 5:01. What's up there, Al Dukes? We got the Eddie Scazzeri. It's a Wednesday morning. Wednesday. Al Patrick Dukes, what's going on?
Good morning, Jerry. I heard you taking Sal to school this morning.
I was not
you
taking
stuffed
Sal
him
to school.
right in the locker room and told him what's up. I like it, Jerry.
Did not do that at all.
I thought we were going to have a brouhaha.
No brouhaha. I love Sal. Absolutely not.
But I thought we were going to have a brouhaha the way brothers sometimes get into a fist fight.
No, never.
Out
not
in
with
the
him.
Newsroom.
Nope. All good. I love Sal. You know that.
It is an interesting thing that you bring up, though, and something I think about often on the radio station is how hosts will just tell you they don't care about major sports in town. It's a little strange.
Yeah, and we do that a lot.
I'll use.
I suppose.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And I wonder, is it better to be honest with your audience, or is it better to at least pretend that you like the Nets?
Well, I think there's two different. You don't have to like them.
Right.
You don't.
But you can
don't.
talk about them.
But I think I guess my point to Sal was, and I'm exhausted. I watched that game last night. I was into it. The way Irving played last night was tremendous. It really was. It was his shot at the end of the half, and right before that, the 3-pointer from the corner was stupid. He makes his first 12 shots. The place was, I mean, you could hear it was energetic. The place was loud. It was great. And I'm not looking for you to talk about them for 4 hours. I guess my point was to Sal, and it's true. I listen to him every morning. The first thing I heard was him railing on them. Now, I didn't know what preceded that before the break, but when I turn it on, and I was we talk about this too. You watch the game, what is there to say? Well, sometimes you just want to hear an objective opinion and, what you watched. And one of the first thing I heard was, how much he hates them and no one cares. I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't need this today.
Right.
And it's not like, I think one caller said, I'm not sensitive at all. It's my right to not listen then. That's all.
Right.
And so I move on.
You heard something that it's same old to you, and you want to move on.
Because and that was my point too, is that everyone, and we have fun with it for sure, and they'll rip the Nets for the money they spend, but that's coming mostly from a fan base that has killed the Wilpons for not spending another $100 million on players, and now they're telling their new owner, the hell with the tax threshold, spend. So it's good for one, but not good for the other. And the Mets have won a World Series. The Brooklyn Nets, they haven't won a damn thing. So I don't know why it's good for one organization and not for the other.
Right.
That's all.
What I say, Jerry, is what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Except that it's not sometimes.
I'm not sure what that even means, but I've heard that as a saying.
Who's the gander, by the way?
The gander is the group of geese.
Got it.
So what's good for one goose
is good for all of them.
Is good for all of the geese.
Exactly.
Is that correct, Eddie?
I believe the gander is the male goose.
Damn. You sold that so well.
What's good for the goose is a goose female?
In this context, yes.
What's good for the goose, female goose, Jerry, is good for the gander, male goose.
Yes.
Good for you.
I would think so. And also, and I said it also knowing that the back page is the Nets and Kyrie and how he played last night. You even have the Rangers on the bottom because Kreider had his 50th goal.
Well, that's the thing. Like when the Rangers make the playoffs, we'll talk about the
100%.
Rangers. But you're telling me if the Nets go on to an NBA championship game, no one around here is paying attention? No way.
No, I don't believe that. And I do think, too, and this is probably because of the way the radio station has been for years and years and years, Net fans, I don't think, listen.
We've chased them away, you're saying?
Well,
let's welcome them back, Jerry.
And I am
5 to 6.
No chance I am even remotely comparing the two franchises. I get it. The Knicks have been around a lot longer, and they have a massive fan base. I totally understand. But, yeah, to a certain extent, and I said this to the guys one time, and I don't know if they got mad at me, but it's true. Why would I turn it on? To hear what? To you mock them and rip them again? Okay, right. I've heard it a million times. It's tired. I got it. No one cares. Okay, wonderful. I care, Al.
So now they play the Celtics, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
So Gio said he's going to dress up as a leprechaun every day.
Well, good for him.
Another weird
It's a Knick
move.
fan rooting for the Celtics. That's
right.
fascinating.
That is very interesting, Jerry. I'll tell you this. I checked when I first woke up. Did the Nets win? I checked before the Mets and Yankees because that was a play-in game.
Well, and here's another interesting topic as you love the subject of sports radio. All you do is discuss, and I get it, and I see it too. How many people were at Yankee Stadium last night? 25,000 maybe? They took those wide shots. The upper deck is empty in a lot of cases. There are parts of the mezzanine that are empty in the outfield. And we talk about how the baseball ratings are terrible. All we talk about is baseball. So which is it? Barclays Center last night was packed to the gills and was as loud as I've ever heard it. But it's all about the Mets and Yankees. Why? Because that's what people are going to, I don't know. It's a very interesting topic.
It is a very interesting topic. And by the way, Kyrie was, I don't want to say, would you say celebrating Ramadan, or he was involved in Ramadan, but he did not have food or water.
Fasting
From sunrise to sunset. And he still played like that.
I thought he was on the Prolon fast.
No, this is the Ramadan.
Yes. He was.
But that
was
means
good,
he could
yeah.
have water during the game, though, right? Because the sun went down at some point during the game.
7:30. The game.
7:30?
The game started at 7.
Okay.
I think sundown was 7:28, I believe.
So he couldn't have water the first part of the game.
I guess.
Right. I think that's
suppose.
real. And he dominated
Yes, he did.
on Ramadan.
It was a fun game. Just as a basketball fan, it was a fun game.
Yeah. So they won what? 115, 108?
Yes. Correct.
That's pretty good.
I don't think, and it was, so they were up 40-20 after the first quarter, and they couldn't miss. And the Pacers, the Cavaliers, I don't think ever got closer than 5. I don't think. They might have gotten to 4, but they never got to where it was a one-possession game as far as I remember. So it was good.
So when does this series start with the Celtics?
Sunday, 3:30 in Boston.
Well, so you got some time to relax.
You got a little time to relax.
What's today, Wednesday?
Today's, yes.
Wednesday, relax. Thursday, relax. What's next, Jerry? Friday, relax.
Yeah,
Saturday,
Summer Friday.
Relax.
Yes, and then Easter Sunday, and then you can watch that.
Oh, they play Easter Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday at 3:30. And then you saw last night, too. I just want to play because I just love this. So also last night, the T-Wolves beat the Clippers. Patrick Beverley used to be on the Clippers. He's now on the Timberwolves. So he was in the press conference afterwards, and he was asked this question after they won the game. Now, L.A. still has a chance to make the playoffs. They'll get the winner now of the Spurs and Pelicans game for the 8th seed. Here was Beverley after the game on his former team.
What did you say to your old teammates at the end there when you were standing in front of the bench?
Take their ass home. Long flight to L.A., take y'all ass home.
Now, he wasn't done, because then in the locker room, after he talked to the media, they had one of these Instagram live posts.
Told you we was going to the playoffs. Did nobody believe me? Weak ass Clippers. Beat they motherfucking ass. Out of here.
Weak ass Clippers, take your ass home.
Yes.
Love it.
Apparently, he hates his old team.
I like that. I like that type
was
of
funny.
fire, Jerry.
I thought that was funny.
Take your ass home.
Yes. So there you go. So Alex Rodriguez, who posted a photo of him in the empty Target Center, called it the calm before the storm. Well, the T-Wolves won, and they move on.
Who did that? Alex Rodriguez?
Yeah.
There's A-Rod in the basketball?
Because he owns the T-Wolves. Remember that whole thing?
Oh, right.
Yeah. So he
Actually,
was
I
there
forgot
last
about
night.
that.
Oh.
All right, good for A-Rod. Wow, A-Rod's living it up over there. He's owning
getting
the
around.
T-Wolves, take your ass home, Clippers.
Yeah, hanging out with Michael K. Sunday night and then watching the T-Wolves playing game on Tuesday night.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Jerry, what about baseball? So we had the Mets. How about this, Jerry? Mets and Yankees, both with shutouts yesterday.
How about that? What do you think the odds
what
were
I'm
about
talking about.
2 shutouts last night with Nestor Cortez and Tyler McGill on the mound?
Nestor Cortez the killer, Jerry. That's what we call him here in the New York media market.
The only thing, I got home right at 7 o'clock because we had a baseball game last night, and I turned on, for whatever reason, I thought the Nets were starting at 7:30. So I turned on the Met game to start, and the first thing I see is Wheeler hit Marte, your guy, and then Alonso.
Right.
Like, are you serious?
Plunk, plunk.
Yeah.
2 more Mets. That's 7, I believe, now that Mets have been hit so far this year.
It's been a lot.
It's a lot of guys getting plunked, and I don't appreciate it.
I know.
I'm about to do something. Take your weak ass home. That's what I say to the Phillies.
You know what they did? Brandon Nimmo took his weak ass over the fence for a home run.
Brando Nimmo.
Yeah, Brandon Nimmo.
And Lindor's got a nice start so far, I feel
Decent.
like.
I would say decent.
Decent.
Yeah, he's not tearing the cover off the ball, but drove in the run last night.
Nice RBI.
Give him a little bit of breathing room. Edwin Diaz made it a little interesting in the 9th inning, but did strike out the side.
And then how about your boy Tyler McGill? No run so far this year.
None. Was it 5 1/3 last night? Struck out 5 again.
Total of 10 in the third, Jerry.
Not too bad. Not too bad. That, you know what?
Him and his hot mom.
The whole, yes, the whole next man up mentality so far, 2 starts in place of DeGrom, pretty damn good.
Yeah. And that dude on the Phillies, the third baseman who made 3 errors the night before. Alec Bohm. He got an ovation.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. He said it was cool. And all they want, Jerry, is transparency from us players. He admitted.
And the fans.
I screwed up. I don't really hate you guys.
And it was well received by the fans.
I love that.
I actually get the sense a Philly fan appreciates what he did more than just lying through your teeth and,
yes,
saying everything you're supposed to say.
Sorry, I didn't say that about the
Kind of like,
fans.
you know what? I'd hate us too if I was being booed. So good. I respect the Philly fan for that.
I saw somebody on the internet already made a Phillies logo of like the Liberty Bell, and it said, "I hate it here."
I hate this bleeping place.
Yeah.
That's actually funny.
I would buy one of those to wear to a Phillies game.
I would too.
I hate it here. Nothing works.
Is it really I hate it here, or did they do the line, I hate this bleeping place?
Maybe they did I hate this bleeping place. I don't remember.
That would be better, because then you're getting it all in one place. I bleeping hate it here.
So not only did we get 2 shutouts yesterday, Jerry, when you were looking at the matchups today, Mets-Yankees, you got Max Scherzer on the hill and
against
Garrett
Aaron
Cole.
Nola.
And against Gary Cole is facing Jose Berrios.
Yeah, you got two good matchups today for sure.
Mets game's a 1:00 game.
Yes, 1:05. Nice little day game in Philadelphia.
Now,
you want to go?
No, I'll be
good. I'm glad you said no. I actually can't go.
I'll be, but I will. This is the type of day you go home, Jerry. Is it supposed to be nice again today?
I don't know. I know yesterday was supposed to, and it was. I don't know what today is.
Let's assume today's supposed to be nice also. You go home, you open your windows, then you put the game on, and you act like you're at the game.
You could do that.
Yeah.
So far, I'll tell you this. It looks glorious today.
And in order to really make it realistic, you have your children spill soda on you. And
you don't have
curse
children.
you. Well, I'm talking to the people, Jerry.
71 periods of sun today. That
Nice.
sounds like a wonderful
I love a
day.
period of sun.
Like yesterday was really was a great day.
It was.
And I think we got another one on tap today. So yes,
Perfect.
I love it. Open
For
the
day
windows.
baseball. Open the windows. Put on the game. Now, the last time I think Max Scherzer and Joe Girardi got together, they almost punched each other in the face.
Is this true?
Yeah, because Joe Girardi kept asking to check him
right.
for foreign
I
substance,
remember that.
sticky stuff.
Yep.
And then they were pointing and yelling at each other. So let's go, Joe Girardi. Try hitting one of our guys now. Max Scherzer will whip a ball right into the dugout, right at your face.
That would be, hey, Reese Hoskins, be careful.
Right here. Boom, right in your butt.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I forgot about
I'd
that
like
little
to see those two
storyline.
fight. Because Joe Girardi still has got it, Jerry.
Joe
He
Girardi.
can still throw down.
So I went to find his press conference from 2 nights ago because of the Alec Bohm situation. Girardi is sitting up at the podium. His arms are jacked.
Yeah.
And he's got to be, he's in his 50s.
At least.
I don't know. I don't think he's late 50s. I would say he's probably closer to your age.
He's probably taking testosterone.
Although he played a long time ago. How old is Joe Girardi? Oh, you know what? Joe Girardi's 57.
All right. He's eating testosterone.
Either that or he's got like one of the greatest. So Sean Arguman, who works here, I saw him yesterday.
Salesman.
Sean Arguman looks half the size he was, I think, the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
I said, what, how? And he said, cut sugar out of his diet and the weight just fell off.
Is that right?
Exercising, maybe Joe Girardi doesn't consume sugar and he works out.
But he's got muscles.
He does.
Biceps.
Yeah, but you can, you do too. You work out.
I'm losing my biceps, Jerry. I need some testosterone.
I think either
Shot
that or you
right
need
in there.
or increase your workouts.
Oh, well.
No, that's not going to work.
No.
7 minutes and out. Just like your Saturday Night Ragers.
You've heard of 7-minute abs, Jerry? I do 7-minute workouts. Yesterday I did push-ups and armband curls.
How long does that take you? For real? 10 minutes?
No, a little longer. I did 150 each. 150
that's pretty good.
Push-ups, 150 of those.
That's pretty good. That's going to take longer than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I do 15, 15, 15, and 15, and I mark it off like how prisoners mark their time on the wall with the old.
You have a dry erase board?
No, I have a notepad.
You just write right on the board, right on the wall,
right on my
with the pen?
walls, just like it's a prison.
I did go to the park yesterday for the first time in 3 years, where I usually run a little bit. There was no running. Oh my God!
For you, it was.
I walked up the first hill. I'm like, what the hell has happened?
You're breathing heavy.
Oh, brutal. Yeah, not good. But anyway, all right, let's take a break. It's 5:17. We are just getting started. We got a big Wednesday morning program with Boomer and Gio at 6 on the Fan.